champ.
Yeah, I just can't nail the shield. All right, we are live. Let's
live?
go. We are live. It's happening. We got Zan the Man. We got Drew Hitchcock. We're going to play some League, answer some questions. Zan already wants to talk. What do you got, Zan?
I already got something to say.
He's already got something to say. Okay.
Are you ready?
We're ready.
Drew's in the house.
Drew's in the house. Yep. There it is.
Oh, snap.
Look at that smile. Look at how happy Zane is. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that smile. Wow.
Okay. I'm going to do that for Drew.
May all your dreams come true. Look at that.
Yes! And it rhymes. May all your dreams come true, Drew.
That's true. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I totally forgot it was Drew's birthday.
All good.
I was ready to get started. Good to go. But that's good. Thank you, Zane. Zane is the heartbeat of this stream.
So about 30 minutes ago, I get one. So you're familiar with the like community texting service that Gary Vee does, yeah? So Chase has one, and his automated thing sent me a happy birthday. So I sent the real Chase Jarvis back a thank you for the auto birthday wishes.
But did you say auto birthday?
Yeah, so like the community texting platform sent me like an automated message saying happy birthday. So I sent him an actual text.
All right, I like it. Another point of contact.
Yeah.
Going YouTuber says happy birthday, Drew.
Wow.
Thank you.
And so going YouTuber's in the house. Say happy birthday. Sean Mahi's in the house. Hello, mentor.
Sean's back. Did
How's your day?
Did you guys do your live?
He didn't show up.
Wow.
Or he couldn't connect. Something happened.
All right. Sean. Well, welcome back. You're still loved, but you got to show up for Zan.
That's okay. Just go to zantheman.com and book a session.
There you go. Drew, you get mid a lot. I thought you get put to a secondary role, but you're getting it pretty fast.
Yeah, it's been surprising.
Yeah. All right. So the feedback from Menko was I need to pass 14 minutes, not stick with my ADC, and go with whoever is strong.
That makes sense. I mean, if you're going to be healing, I don't know how the healing scales, but I would imagine that for somebody with more health who's more fed, it would be more beneficial.
Yeah, because I usually stick with my ADC for most of the game. And when the ADC is doing well, great. But in the games that I haven't done as well, it's because the ADC sucked and I didn't leave lane. So after 14 minutes, I got to be roaming with whoever the best player is.
So I need to steal all the kills so that
so that I come to you. Actually, because I give you extra AP too. I buff you.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I give everybody extra AP, but it's better on some.
I have a Lux skin.
Nice. We should gift Drew a Lux skin for his birthday. If he's going to be playing a lot of Lux. Man, it's been a while. I can't believe it's just been Friday. It feels like I haven't seen Zane in a month or something.
Weekend.
A lot happens in a weekend, I guess, eh?
I mean, that just means you have to hang my picture up on your dresser drawer so you can see me every day.
Wow. Wow.
Or frame one of my pictures. There you go. Frame one of my things.
I think somebody needs to be removed from the back wall.
Mm.
No, I could just add me. I don't have to be as big as them. I could just be like a little small picture. On the side.
Just have him on the red wall that's off to the right.
I'll have to tell my mom. Sorry, Mom.
Or you can just put me on the back door like this. Put me on the back door like my shield.
Or we can just replace Kanye and just tell him.
No. Those are legends. You leave those alone. No. I just,
If you give Kanye if you give Kanye West a Captain America shield, does he become Zen the Man?
Kanye West. Kanye West is Kanye West. He's in the class all by himself. Kanye West is Kanye West.
All right. Ooh, we have a brand. That's gonna be rough.
Ooh, brand support. Oh yeah. Granted, I've got a Katarina to deal with, so
You just gotta hit your stuns. You gotta hit those.
yeah, pretty much. Gemini's in the house.
What's up, Gemini? What's up, Patchy?
Hey, Gemini.
Oh, she did great on the Readers Club. Oh man, she did great on the
Woo,
Readers Club.
Patchy. I like it.
You can see Patchy's coming into her own. She's really finding her groove.
She's finding her groove. Nice. All
Her
right.
groove. Yeah, she's finding her groove.
All right. I like it, Patchy. Good job. What did you guys cover this weekend?
Let me see. Fonda White. Hey, Evan and Zan, man. Okay, let me see. Hey, two quick things here. Oh, well, we covered the persona and tell your story, or how to tell a story.
Can you adjust the volume? It's a little hearing the music and you at the same time is a little loud.
Okay, is it too loud? Okay, cool.
It's just for me, maybe.
No, that's good. I need the feedback. Good. Okay, yeah. So we talked about your persona, and we talked about. Is that better?
Yeah.
Or a little bit lower?
No, I can hear it, but I can hear you louder. You guys are just at the same level.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we talked about how to tell a story, which is really good.
Nice.
So starting next week, we're moving into your who.
Ooh.
So we're moving into.
We're going
page,
deep. We're going deep.
Yeah, we're going into page 1.
Going deep.
Yeah, your passion, which I love it. So, no, what did I say? No, we're moving to your how. We just left your who. Wait, hold on. We just left your why. We moved into your how. You got me turned around.
I didn't do anything, Zane. I asked a question.
I know, but I'm reading the questions, adjusting the music, thinking about it, and then thinking about what we actually talked about. And then I'm thinking about what Patchy covered in her story, which is really good.
So you've already done the who, you've already done the why, and now you're moving to the how?
Now we're in the how.
All right. I like it.
How. So we're in the how now. So yeah, next session, next week is about your how.
All right. Let's go.
Okay, so back to the questions. Okay, so Shamai says, how's your day? How much one should talk and think about other, what they are doing wrong, and what should they do?
Can you
let me
can you summarize that?
Yeah, let me. How much you want to talk? Okay, Sean, you have to reframe that or rewrite that. But what I don't want to take it out of context. But are you trying to say how much should one talk about or think about other people and what they're doing wrong or what they should do? Like, how much should you talk about what other people are doing wrong and what they should do? So, he's saying yes, Dan. Okay, there we go.
What was it?
How much should
Okay, here we go. Question.
Yeah. So he's asking, how much should someone talk about other people and tell them what they're doing wrong, or should they not do it? I mean, I'm sorry, or what they should do. It's still confusing, right?
Well, you guys understand each other, so just make it so that we understand.
Okay. So let's just. I'm just gonna ask it this way, Sean. You let me know if this fits. How much should someone talk to someone about what they're doing wrong and what they should do to fix it?
Okay. So we're getting to coaching.
I'm frozen. Let me refresh. I am frozen.
You're frozen?
Yeah.
Well, we're gaming. We're doing it.
Okay. Now always check with me first. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
So want me to re-ask it? Reframe it?
So this is coaching.
Okay.
This is coaching. And sometimes you need to use your words in coaching.
Okay.
If you're going to tell somebody what they should be doing, you have to be confident that you can take them through and bring them out on the other side. If you're not confident that you can carry them through, then you shouldn't tell them what to do. Think about how they're going to react. Like, you got to start playing it out in your mind. And then if you're confident that you can carry them through and they'll listen to you, otherwise you're going to lead them worse than when you started. They'll be offended, they'll be hurt, they're going to get defensive. It's not helping them.
Hey, Sean, did I answer your question? Let us know. And Sean, who is it that you're trying to tell that they did something wrong so you can tell them what to do was right?
Unless it was Zandaman, then you just got to just tell them.
Yeah.
Regardless,
yeah.
just.
I mean, are you kind of indirectly referring to me? Let me know, man. It's Monday. We can do it. Let's go.
Zane's ready.
I had a good weekend. Let's go.
I had a good weekend.
All right. So Fonda White says, "Hey, Evan and Xander, man. Hello, Fonda. How are you?
Fonda.
Was wondering. I'm an up-and-coming motivational speaker. I want to know how else would I get speaking gigs during this time, or just continue with YouTube and Instagram?"
How often are you posting on YouTube and Instagram, Fonda? Be honest. I want to know.
Okay, Fonda, answer that question. How often are you posting on Instagram? I mean, YouTube and Instagram. Since you have YouTube and Instagram on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Fonda White says, "Evan has definitely helped me find my purpose through my true gift, which is communication, and for mental health. I deal with it myself with my disorder, so I thank you, Evan."
Awesome, man. Fonda's awesome. Huge heart, great smile. We did an IG Live while I was in. Man, I had my target of doing IG Live every day, and I was in Puerto Rico after a crazy long day with Brendan and the team, and I think I was in my hotel room in my bathrobe when I did the IG Live, and Fonda joined in.
In your bathrobe?
In the hotel bathrobe. But yeah, because I had my goal, and there's no way I was not going to do my live. Who cares? I got a bathrobe on. I can still dish knowledge. Let's go. And we had a great session with Fonda.
That's commitment. That's commitment. Fonda also says, what else? Every day since last week, he's been doing this YouTube.
Okay, awesome, dude. And so that's great, and that's a start, right? Like every day since last week. It's only Monday, so last week was, 2 days ago. So now it's about the consistency. Like it's going to be your best bet. Those two will be your best bet to get traction, to get noticed, to get people to find you, hear about you, want to hire you, want to work with you. Your greatest leverage, your greatest advantage as a speaker is your ability to speak. So I need you to speak. Like you need you to speak. You should be doing a daily video on both.
He says, definitely remember the IG Live, loved it, LOL. And he says, well, last week, Monday, that's when he started doing it every day.
Cool. Listen, that's great. So you're 7 days in. You're a week in. It takes longer than a week to build the empire. Right, every single day. Like if that's your gift, then you have to use it, and you got to be making the content daily. And don't worry about the editing and the lighting, and those are minor things. We need you making videos. I need to see you speak.
Okay, so Sean Mike got a little bit more clarification here. He's saying, I'm sorry. Fonda says, "Got it. So true. Every day will do."
Nice.
Okay. So
What's
Sean
your
said-
channel too, Fonda? Put it down. Oh, I don't know if you can. You may be. I don't think you can link it up, but you can tell us where we're going.
Yeah, tell us your channel. and we
Fonda,
can,
is it just Fonda White?
And I could put a link in for you.
Oh snap! Extra miles and the man. Look at that. We take those.
So Sean Mai says, "All day I talk about others, what they are doing right, what they are doing wrong. Is it good?" Well, what are you saying? I'm still not clear on what do you mean you're talking about? Are you gossiping? Or are you, recommending? I mean, what do you mean you're talking about others? When I read that, I'm thinking, gossip, but maybe you're not doing that, I'm sure. So what do you mean you're talking about others and what they're doing right, what they are doing wrong? Is it good? Is it negative? Are you hurting people's feelings? Then of course that's not good. He said, "I think and talk about others' life." Okay, Sean, still I'm not clear. What's the sticking point here?
Nice
I have an
blocking, Drew.
idea, but
Nice
I don't
blocking,
wanna-
Drew.
I don't want to lead you. I have an idea, but I don't want to lead you. What do you mean? Okay, what else? What do you want to be doing? How about that, Sean?
There you go.
What do you want to be doing?
There you
But I don't
go.
want to lead you, so I don't want to tell you what. I want you to tell me. Okay. You always talk about patterns and how you always, how I guess not that it's easy for you to answer all these questions, but there are patterns, and you kind of see the same questions over and over after a period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's one. This is by Chris James. Welcome, Chris James. The question is, any advice on how to beat procrastination?
Well, let's break the pattern by doing some coaching. What are you procrastinating on, Chris?
There you go, Chris. Let's break it right now. What is your procrastination challenge?
While we're waiting on Chris, have we talked about Francis of Assisi?
The monk?
Yeah. Have we talked about it on this stream before? Drew might remember. Drew's not.
There we go. Got him.
Drew got a kill. Good job, Drew. Have we talked about Francis of Assisi? Maybe not. No, I think it was in IG Live. Okay, Zen. I want you to look up Francis of Assisi quotes.
Okay.
Who is this person?
Okay, Drew doesn't even know. He was the richest man in the world, Drew.
Oh,
You guys are so funny.
That he's not. Okay.
Hey, Drew, just so the general public can know, 'cause I know Drew already knew. He's also was known as the Ministry of Francesco. He was an Italian Catholic friar, deacon, mystic, and preacher.
Okay.
He founded the Men's Order of Friars Minor and the Women's Order of Saint Clare, the Third Order of Saint Francis, and the custody of Holy Land.
Okay.
So, and he passed away in Assisi, Assisi, Italy.
Okay. So, quotes.
Oh, quotes, yes. Quite a few.
Okay.
Okay. Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible.
That's a good one.
Get that shot. Who's that? Who's that? Chris James. That's a good quote for you.
That is a good quote. We're gonna leverage Assisi tonight. Okay.
Okay, another one. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace.
Okay.
Where there is hatred, let me sow love.
Ooh, let me sow love. Wait, not demand justice? Let me sow love? I don't get that. Okay, keep going. That's still not the one I'm looking for, but keep going.
Okay. While you are proclaiming peace with your lips, be careful to have it even more fully in your heart.
Okay.
A single sunbeam is enough to drive away many shadows.
A single what?
Sunbeam.
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 Oh, okay. I like that. I didn't heard that one. What else?
Like this one. He says, if God can work through me, he can work through anyone.
Okay.
He says, for it is in the giving that we receive.
Ooh, okay. I like that one.
How's bot lane going?
We're way behind. Twitch is doubled up on CS.
Okay.
1 and 2. Okay. No?
Okay, another one.
Yep.
It is in the pardoning that we are pardoned.
Woo! Woo! Another good one. That's not what I'm looking for, but I'm glad he's going down this angle. That's great.
Okay. Oh, this is close to what you're looking for.
Okay.
But it's not it, but it's close to it.
Okay.
It is no use walking anywhere to preach unless our walking is our preaching.
That's good. That's good.
It's close, but it's not what you're looking for.
It's close.
Okay, here's a good one. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay.
Okay.
He says, where there is charity and wisdom,
Mm-hmm.
there is neither fear nor ignorance.
Ooh. I like that. That's not it, but I like it. Okay, what else we got?
Lord, grant that I might not so much seek to be loved as to love.
All right. These are some good ones.
Okay.
Still
You got
not it,
another?
though.
Above all the grace and the gifts that Christ gives to his beloved is that of overcoming self.
Ooh, all right.
That almost sounds kind of Buddhist right there.
All right. I mean, I was going to give you a hint, but I like where you're going with these.
Okay. It is not fitting when one is in God's service to have a gloomy face or a chilling look.
Ooh, all right. Well, Zan's the king of that. Showing up with a smile.
Okay. Okay. He says, where there is injury, let me so pardon.
All right. I like that too. That's always great.
Okay. All right. Okay. We should never desire to be over others. Instead, we ought to be servants who are submissive to every human being for God's sake.
All right.
Let me see.
Okay, look up a keyword is gospel. Look up gospel. It's got to have the word gospel in it. Give me some quotes with gospel.
Okay. Oh, this is the one. This is the one you're looking for. I got it.
All right.
Yeah, this is the one.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna go to Pinterest for this one.
You're going to do what? Building tension?
No,
He's going to Pinterest.
Pinterest.
Oh, okay.
So they have them. So this is probably the most relevant quote by Francis of Assisi.
All right.
And Evan's gonna love this one. I guarantee it.
All right. Let's hope. I'm ready.
Preach the gospel at all times, and when necessary, use words.
Nailed it. There it is.
What? Okay,
That's coaching. Coaching is not just words. Preach the gospel at all times, and when necessary, use words. Come on now. We're getting coaching lessons from the original coaches. Dude, the monks were the original coaches. Come on now.
Preach one, reach one. You got to preach it and teach it.
There you go. We found it. We found it. All right, good job, Zen. Okay, back to the chat.
We gave you guys a lot of appetizers first. Gave you a lot of appetizers.
What's happening in the chat? I feel like we ignored them for a good chunk of time.
Okay, here we go.
We still got to give a shout out to Fonda.
I'll say, okay, so Fonda, let's see. Okay. I think about it. Okay. Let's see. Fonda says, okay, so we're gonna workshop you, Chris James. So hold tight. So Fonda says, kind of like you, Evan, struggling as an entrepreneur. Right now, I'm on Social Security right now from having my mental illness, trying to build my entrepreneurship. So I definitely relate to Evan for real.
Cool, man.
And my Instagram is I am FG White, LOL. Just throwing that out there.
There you go. Hey, we asked for it. We like it.
Yeah, I'll toss it in the chat, Fonda.
So Fonda, listen, look at. You want to get inspired by my journey? That's like, go actually look at the journey. How many videos I made? We were looking inside Mover Makers. We're looking at my videos, my 100th video, because we're doing a 100 video challenge. So we're looking at my 100th video, and looking at how many views did I have on my 100th videos? Do you remember? It's like 100, 200.
Okay.
There were,
No. Yeah.
there were 3 comments. Good job, Drew. There were 3 comments on the video, and like 100 or 200 views, something like that. 100 videos in, right? Public videos. That's the journey, right? And I just kept making videos. I kept getting up. I kept making videos. I kept getting up, kept making videos, right? So that's it. You just got to wake up and keep doing videos. Tell your story. Keep making the videos. Nice job, Drew. Drew's doing it. How's Drew doing this game? Whoa, 8-5-5. Let's go, Drew.
Early was rough, but we're coming out of it.
Sid Kenny is in the house. He said, hey guys, hope all is well with y'all. Okay. And let me see. So Fonda White, his YouTube channel is so Fonda close. White.
Okay.
So I'm trying to put that in here for him. Is Fonda.
Fonda White. Tell your story, man.
There you go. Okay.
I think Fonda
ready,
and Zan need to do an IG Live together, though.
You ready, Chris James?
Huh? What do you think?
James, are you ready?
Wait, Fonda and Zan, IG Live collab? Let's go, Zan.
Do I want Morello's or do I want this horizon focus? I feel like given the team comp, probably Morello's makes more sense.
Drew, I'm barely focused on my own game, let alone yours.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, wow. Cool.
What's cool?
I give you credit for that. I'll give both of you guys credit. Okay, so check this out. Sid Kenny says, Zan, the tip you gave me about listening to music and affirmations has worked wonders for me.
Ooh.
Woo-hoo. That's what we're all about, man. Great.
Okay.
Fonda White says, Evan always does it, doesn't he?
What did I do?
I would love to do an IG Live with Zan the Man, LOL.
Oh, snap. Let's go. Mark it. When is it? Book it in the calendar.
Okay, Fonda White. Let me ask you a question. Hold on, no. Hold on. Let me, Fonda. Do you have Built to Serve? Let me know. Do you have this book? Let me know, and then I can tell you, what's coming up behind it.
All right.
Let me know if you have that book.
Okay.
Okay. So, workshop time. Chris James, he says, okay, I want to start a habit. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so good. He say he has the book. Okay, hold tight, Chris. Okay, have you read the entire book? Have you read the entire book?
Uh-oh.
I'm waiting for your answer.
Uh-oh, moment of truth now. It's one thing to buy it. There's another thing to
read it, yes.
Ooh, all right.
Yes, I have. Great.
Ooh.
Okay, what was your favorite section?
Oh, snap.
What was your
Oh,
favorite?
Zan
section?
is
Not the same
Zan is
thing, but
getting
give me your favorite section.
wow.
Was it? And I'll help you out. Was it the first section of? But yeah, no, actually, what was your?
Zane doesn't
Yeah,
even remember the
wait,
sections.
first of all, give me your favorite section. I'm going somewhere with all this. Give me your favorite section.
All right, Fonda's playing along. Let's see. Favorite section.
Your favorite section between your why, your who, your why, your how, and then the money section.
Okay.
Which one was your favorite?
Okay. What do you say?
I'm waiting.
Okay. All right.
Am I frozen? Oh, okay. My favorite section was the why because I was struggling to find my purpose. So favorite section. Great. Okay, this is good. Now, out of all those sections, that's your favorite section.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all those sections, what section are you struggling with the most that you need more understanding on?
Ooh.
That you like to have more clarity on?
All right.
I'm waiting.
He's typing.
In the meantime, Sid Kenai says, anytime I am feeling down, I blast uplifting music and visualize myself feeling more confident, and instantly I do. Thank you. Yes.
Woo! Let's go.
Sid Kitty. Okay, that's the newfound confidence that I have found that's always been inside me. Yes.
Nice.
It was always there. It was just a matter of connecting. Because everything's energy. Music is energy. Okay, here we go. This is great. The building of my motivational speaking business on the how to develop the IG and YouTube and things like that. Honestly, the people I need to reach. Okay, and people, okay, great. So, this is good. So, Fonda White, you says the building of my motivational speaking business, this is the part that's challenging.
Drew.
On the
Drew.
how
That
to
was a
develop the IG and YouTube and things like that. And honestly, the people I need to reach. Okay, so, Fonda White, this is what I want you to do. Check this out. We're going to have an IG Live, okay?
Oh, snap. Book it. When's the date?
We're going to do our IG Live based on this one. Check this out. You gotta put some skin in the game, baby. So hold up. I'm gonna give you something that's very specific for you. Very specific. I want you to do me a favor. Not that page. Hey Evan, what do you think? Partnerships. Okay, so listen. He wants to build his motivational speaking business on how to develop the IG and YouTube and things that are honestly the people he needs to reach. So should I have him cover the 10-pack or the partnerships and alliances?
I would go the thought leadership structure.
Okay, the thought leadership. Okay.
Because he's going to be making daily videos, so it's not just making 10.
Okay. So here's the deal. What I need you to do for me, okay?
It'll make him a much better speaker, which is the goal.
Okay. So look, since you read the book already, I want you to go back and look at pages. I gotta turn my light on. No wonder why I can't see. Okay, like why is it so dark in here?
Zen in the dark.
Okay, so
Zen brings the light.
236. Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna put it here. 236, 262. Okay, pages 236 to 262. Okay, this is for Fonda White. Okay, so there's. Okay, so Fonda White, check this out. Sorry, I spelled your name wrong. Let me correct that. WHITE. Okay, so Fonda White, here's the deal. I need you to go read pages 236 to 262, okay? And I want you to come back tomorrow, which is Tuesday. Well, we're not gonna be here tomorrow. Wednesday, come back here on Wednesday, okay? And can you get those pages read by Wednesday? Let me know. It's only 30 pages, not even 30 pages. 26 pages. Can you get those pages read by? I mean, I don't want you just to read them. I want you to study them.
You guys gonna do an IG live, helping find them, work through it?
Yeah, but I want him to go read it first, so it won't be oh yeah. I want him to be already familiar with it. So when I say something, oh yeah, I just read that. It's fresh in my mind. So can you read those pages by Wednesday? Cause if you can read those pages by Wednesday, we'll do an IG live on Wednesday. If not, Friday. But you got to get it done now. We can't go to next week. I'm busy next week. So either Wednesday, Friday at the very latest. But I can't do it on Tuesday and Thursday. Hey, what am I doing Thursday? Okay, yeah. Anyways, let me know. Okay, because this is good. This is. Oh, Chakti's in the house. Okay, let's see what we got. We got Patchy back in the house. And Sid, Kenny says about the confidence thing. He says that people around him have noticed the same as well about his confidence improving. So that's good.
You need to put that in a testimonial for ZenDemand.com.
That's a good idea, yeah. So I got to start adding testimonials to my website. That's a good idea. See, Evan's always thinking. That's smart. He's always thinking. Okay. Guys, I'm stuck. My thing is, let me see. Where's this stuff? I'm not, okay, we're moving out. Okay, here we go. Let's go back up a little bit. IG Live, loved it. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, Chris James, we want to go back and deal with him. Okay, so he says, I want to start a habit of writing every day, and I am good at scheduling my time, but when the moment arrives, I spend it doing anything but writing.
Okay, so what's going through your head? You're about to sit down and you're about to start writing. It's in your calendar. You scheduled it out. What's going through your head?
Yeah, how come you're not sticking with your commitment?
You have the time. It's there. It's in your calendar.
Or are you committed?
Wait, hold on. What's going through your head?
So what's going through your head, Chris James? You want to start a habit of writing every day, and you're good at scheduling your time, but when the moment arrives, you spend it doing anything but writing. So what's going through your head? What's that inner conversation you're having? Okay, that's good. That's good.
Oh, Drew with the snipe. Good job, Drew. Drew's doing it.
On his birthday.
On his birthday.
Hey guys, in the comment section, everybody wish Drew a happy birthday. Today is Drew's happy birthday.
31.
Everybody wish Drew a happy birthday.
31. Let's go, Drew.
31. Wow. So Patchy want to ask, she says, Evan, did you ever feel ridiculous and discouraged in the beginning? He said, I think she means few. I have so few followers, I want to cry.
Listen, you've seen me talk about my first videos. You've seen me say only my mom and my older sister, the only people who commented on it, right? I hated all my videos until 350. But the way out of that is always to focus on who you have instead of who you don't have. Right?
Everybody is so kind. Look at this. They said, okay, so first of all, Sid Kenny says he just popped by. He just popped my head in to say hello. I'm going to start my day now. Have a great day ahead, guys. And then look at all this love. They says happy. Chakti says happy birthday, Drew.
Nice.
Patchy says, Drew, I wish you a long, happy, fulfilled life. Look at that.
Wow.
She says, "Happy birthday."
Wow.
To nothing but love.
Long, happy, fulfilled life. Let's go.
Says, sorry, my phone died. I'm on my sister's phone, Zan and Evan. Sorry about that. No big deal. We're still here. We're still here. We're still here. Okay, so Chris James says the task.
Wait, but hold
too
on. Did he
big.
hear that? Did he agree? What? Did he hear the thing? The challenge?
Oh, okay. Let me reissue it. So Fonda White, can you go back up? Okay, look at. Okay, so I would like for you to read pages 236 through page 262. Okay, that's the thought leader. That's the TLC. That's the TLC template, the thought leader content template. Can you get that done by Wednesday? Let me know. Can you get that done by Wednesday? It's 26 pages. Okay, so we say, okay, I can do it by Wednesday. Okay, good. Do it by Wednesday. Come back on this chat here by Wednesday. Let me know that you got it done, and we will go. We will have an IG live about that. Okay.
Ooh, on Wednesday that night.
And here's the good thing too. You can come in here and you can ask Evan some specific questions also before IG live. So we want to make sure you're very clear on, because that's going to be the reason I want you to read that part, because that's going to be the blueprint to your success.
Wow. That's going to be a powerful Wednesday.
Let's not try to recreate the system. You know what I'm saying? Let's not try to what's the old saying?
Recreate the wheel?
Yeah, recreate the wheel when it's already been done for us. Let's just follow the blueprint. All we gotta do is take action on the blueprint, understand what we're doing, and boom, it's a done deal. And you get to read that, come back in here, and you get to ask Evan, who wrote it. You get to ask him exactly what he meant by certain things. Then we can reinforce that on our call that evening.
Oh, the tank.
Okay, so Tech with Najab says, happy birthday, Drew. Wish you many more. Hi, Evan. I have started uploading more videos on YouTube, but also want to find out what is the best way to advertise my channel.
Who was asking that?
Oh, that's how you come in here. Tech with Najabs.
Best way to advertise your channel is to make more content. Like, go look at videos. So I was just going through this just before this live stream. I was on a call with another thought leader, and I said, hey, so look at what you would normally type in for a video. Go see what popular videos are out there. And again, the key thing I always look for is where they have more views and subscribers. So look for videos in your niche where there's more views and subscribers, and then make those videos. Your best way to win on the platform is to win organically on the platform. Content. You want to win through content.
Oh, this is good. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I'm just kind of going back over looking at the sections I just gave you the assignment on. Fonda, this is really good. This is really, really good. Yeah. That's the blueprint right there. That's the recipe. 236 to 262. I know somebody else needs to do that also. Dupre. I gotta talk to him about that.
Ooh, Dupre.
Yeah, I gotta talk to him about that.
All right, I like it.
He's gonna want, yeah, but I'm gonna talk to him tonight. So that's why, yeah, he needs to do that also. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So he said he's gonna do it, which is good. I'll do it by Wednesday. Okay, cool, great. And Tech with Njab says, thank you, Evan. And Fonda White says, well, thank you. I would start now. I have to get my sister's phone back, LOL, so thank you, and talk to you on Wednesday. Great. Come back in here on Wednesday and write down 3 or 4 questions that you can ask Evan directly, and then you and we can reinforce that and actually come up with a strategic plan of action so that we can make that happen.
Let's
Bring
go.
that blueprint to life.
Wednesday, it's happening. Game on.
So that'd be good. That'd be great. You have all the clarity you need. All you need is confidence and action.
Man, these death timers.
Pretty long.
Good. He says, pages 236 to 262. Got it. We'll get it now. You all have a great evening. Believe.
All
There
right.
you go. Believe.
Nice. See you, Fonda. Much love, man. Let's go.
That's what's happening. That's gonna be great. Okay. You know it's gonna be good too because we're gonna do such a good job on our IG live, and that's gonna be posted, and that's gonna be good for the people that's gonna be in the Readers Club and Movement Makers that they can go check it out in advance or when they get to that section. So that'd be good. I just thought about that. Okay, that'd be good. Okay. Okay, so Chris James came back and he says the task seems too big. We said, okay, we covered that. And then he came back and said, I think you're all over the place. Hold up. He says thoughts on no fap movement? Question mark. But you didn't answer the first question.
What was the first question?
No, he didn't. Okay.
Players are not ready. Are you ready, Drew? What's happening?
He said the task seems too big. We says, what are you thinking, right? What are you thinking in regards to the task being too big? Then he came back and said something about no fap movement.
Okay, so the task seems too big. So you're afraid of it. You know, if you're procrastinating, you either don't want to do it or you're afraid of it. Those are the two answers. So you're afraid of it. So
what are you afraid of and why?
Yeah, and you've allowed the fear to overrun you. There's always solutions, but here's the thing. You think the only solution is schedule it in. When you're feeling bold, powerful, confident, motivated, the answer is I just have to schedule it, and then I'll do it. But then when you actually show up on the day, you don't have that same boldness, confidence, power inside you, and you let the excuse of it being too big hold you back. So what you need to do is when you're feeling bold and you schedule it in, you need to create, just like we do for FlexiX, you need to create the solutions for your triggers. So when you're feeling bold, I need you to also say, okay, I'm going to schedule in the time to go right. And when I feel like it's too big, I'm going to what? Because you know this is your pattern that you have on loop. So when you feel like it's too big, what are you going to do? So we can workshop it right now. When you feel it's too big, what are you going to do? What's the game plan? Tell us. Let's workshop it.
Okay, so
Zane's smiling. What's happening?
I'm trying to read between patchy lines because you know she'll say something but sometimes mean something else. So
Patchy? It's patchy.
I'm trying to read between the lines. This is what she wrote.
Okay.
She's like, hey Zan, the moderator. And then he says, Evan. So now she's talking to you. Evan, I think she's talking to you the whole time. She's saying, hey, Zan, the moderator.
Uh-huh.
Evan, he said he doesn't need to share anything in our assignment, anything, because he's the moderator. Zan's so fancy.
Oh, snap. What? So what, in the readers group, you're not sharing?
Well, I told you, in the readers group, what I try to do is, I do share, but I try to let everyone else share first. And if there's any dead space or dead time, then I would. But
okay, but
I try to make it about them and everybody get, you know.
Okay, but listen. This is
time.
This is coaching. Because everything is coaching. You have
Tommy Fox is in the house and also Chris Mead.
You have that. Welcome, guys. You have the best intention. This is your intention, and it's noble, and it's good, and it's from the heart. But look how it's.
She said, no, Evan. He always does this. LOL.
No, I know. Look at your intention. There's a mismatch between Zan's intention and how it's being perceived. Zan is trying to do a service. He's saying, hey, we only have a limited amount of time. I don't want to take it up using my story. Like, I want you guys to share and get value and learn, and I want to give you the airtime. And Zan's trying to do a good deed. But how it's being perceived is, oh, Zan's so fancy. He doesn't want to share his story. He doesn't want to let us in. He's too afraid to share the story. He's so perfect and he's got nothing, right? This is why in Built to Serve, and Zan's got the page reference memorized, in Built to Serve, we talk about how it's important to share your story. People need to know your story if they're gonna listen to you. So you're actually doing a disservice by not sharing your story. It means they're not connecting to you.
Okay.
And that's not just Zane inside the readers group. That's every thought leader.
Okay, so I could do either way. But see, look, here's my thought, and you already hit on it. But my thought is not so much as, hey, this is Zane. I'm taking up their time and their real estate energy. I mean, their real estate, their microphone.
It's what I just said, dude. It's exactly what I just said.
Wait, but they can connect with each other. I'm just there to facilitate and keep everything going.
But they want to connect with you.
I can take up some time.
They want to connect with the leader.
They can't say anything.
They want to connect with the leader. It doesn't mean you spend the whole time talking about yourself, but they want to connect with the leader. They want to know how you struggled, what you went through.
Patchy's like, no, Sam, stop being such a fanboy. Okay, what does that mean, Patchy? What does that mean? Stop being a fanboy. What does that mean, Patchy? Because you know what? And last week I did share my story with you guys, didn't I, Patchy? I just did it quick.
So did you like last week's Zan or this week's Zan?
So Patchy, you think I should have shared more? Because I did share. I just don't think my story's that important, but okay.
But that's why that's how people will connect to you. Look at how.
So this is what she means. Okay, hold on. This is good. Go ahead, Evan.
No. Okay.
She's like awesome. Okay, let me see. She's going back. Says we all feel vulnerable. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. She said we all feel vulnerable. She's like, no, Zan, stop being such a fanboy. Then she says, awesome. Share your story too. You know what I mean. We all love Evan. You're behaving like you're Evan's employee, not one of us.
And that's what you're just trying to be a good facilitator. That's how some people are perceiving it, right? So sharing your story. Look at what Fonda said like way back. I don't remember the words he used, but basically he resonated with my story. I hate telling my story. I have no need to tell my story. It's not about me. But without sharing the story, people don't get connected to you.
But here's my thing. I always believe that the message is more important than the messenger.
Well, then you're wrong.
The message can live on and on even when the messenger is not there anymore.
But the messenger created the brand so that the message could live forever. Why are we looking up Francis Assisi? It's like, go look up Francis Assisi quotes.
Right, but it's the post. It's not him himself.
But it's Francis Assisi quotes.
Right, but they're probably based on some religious principles or doctrines, and that's why he made those quotes. So the strategies and the principles and the wisdom is more important than the person, because that's what's going to live on and on and on.
The person, you need to have it, Zen. Like the brand matters. That's what people.
And also, here's another side too, Evan. Here's another side, and some people, their stories are way better than mine. I grew up with such a happy childhood.
But
it's
not a comparison, man. Dude, I have my parents on the wall behind me. I had a happy childhood too.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but I don't have any like tragedy or trauma in my life.
Of course you have trauma.
I don't. I have none.
We all have trauma.
That's the problem.
Okay, but I feel like I have some disappointments. Yeah. But
no. Where did confidence come from?
But that's not traumatic.
Well, where did it come from?
I've really gone through some stuff, man. I mean, really gone through some stuff.
It's not a comparison of what you went through versus somebody else. You're not here saying that you're better than them.
No, but but to say that like to have doubt, everyone has doubt. To have some fears, everyone have fears. To feel like you're not good enough, everyone, even the fear of rejection or the fear of disappointing others, that is to me, that's a very common theme that almost everyone has. But some people have gone through what they've gone through.
But Zane, if it's a common, it might be a common theme for you to look at and see, but when somebody's going through that, they feel alone. And then to have you just come on top and say, here's what you need to do, the default response is going to be, yeah, but you don't know what I'm going through. But you do, because You've been through it.
If you've never been, I mean, I feel for some people, man, that has gone through like depression, or they.
I've never been depressed. I've never been depressed.
I haven't either. So how do I go out? I can't go out and say, hey guys, I've been sad a couple of times, but I've never ever been depressed. I don't know what it's like to be depressed.
Me neither.
I've talked to people and coached to people who've been depressed before.
So when do you hear my story about me being depressed?
I can't remember any.
Because I don't.
Even when people talk about their addictions, man.
I haven't been addicted to anything. What is I addicted to?
I've never had a drink or a smoke in my life. Never.
I've never smoked anything in my life either. I've had a drink. Okay, so.
Well, I should revise that a little bit. I tasted alcohol one time, and it burned when it went down. So it burned so bad.
Okay, but
I would never
when
ever touch it again.
when do I talk about addiction in drugs and alcohol?
Right. So my point is, there's people that got some really, really heartbreaking stories, and for me to take up their time.
No, it's not a matter of taking up their time. It's a matter of forming a connection, because this still all comes back to the same thing of coaching. That's coaching. You making me feel like you understand me and you're like me creates the environment for action.
But you know where I find sometimes my best connection with people is when I listen. I listen. I care. I listen with caring, with empathy, no judgment, understanding. I connect better with them through me listening than me trying to tell them a story of my life that they may not be able to relate to because they had a different background than me.
You connect.
Different set of experiences.
That's a certain number of people. You're then basically saying I only want to coach some kind of people.
No. I'm saying that as far as me taking up the time, we have 60 minutes, and me taking up time telling my.
It's not taking up time. It's bringing value. You're creating the environment for people to be able to learn.
Well, I did share I shared my version of the homework assignment and got in and got out, and let other people share what they wrote in for their homework assignment. But to go on to it's nothing there, man. It's just nothing there.
Well, of course there's stuff there.
Because I've talked to people over the years, man, over the decades, and they have some serious stories, man. I mean, serious stories.
And
I'm not gonna say I've lived a very lucky life.
Okay, but so compare it to mine.
Yeah, but I've never been broke in my life. I've always had money. I've always had my mom, my dad there. I always had, like, even working at Disney and entertainment.
And what led?
Had some extra.
Where did you lack confidence?
Say again?
Where did you lack confidence?
That's a hard question because I can't say I didn't lack confidence as a teenager, but at the same time, I was so confident as a teenager. I had other people follow me and teachers giving me assignments to help other people in the classroom.
So where did you lack? I'm not saying where were you great. I'm saying where did you lack confidence?
Only when I want to go to the next level.
Great. So that's the message.
Only when I want to go to the next level, and that's why my message is all about more confidence, not just confidence, but more confidence.
Great.
Because every level requires more confidence.
So at every level, you tell your stories for where you struggled.
But you know what I'm saying, Evan? When you listen to people's stories, their stories are gut-wrenching sometimes.
Zen, look at my Zen. You're for all of you, like, you get into this mode where then you refuse to be a listener. Listen.
But do you understand?
I understand everything you're saying. I have the exact same scenario.
Okay, here's a good one.
You don't have to put it in a different way. I get it.
Check this out. Last one, and you tell me if this, because, okay, so.
We already know. Everybody already knows coming in.
Okay, one last thing. Okay, so say someone comes to the emergency room and they've got like a knife cut, right? Or a knife wound. And I'm coming in like, because, hey, listen, I got a little scratch on my baby finger. Come on, dude. You're going to attend more to that than a guy who's got a scratch on his baby finger. I just think people's other stories are far more important than my story. And we should give that attention and address that.
Okay. You said nothing new, Zen. Now listen, everything you said, You said the same thing 5 times, and you said nothing new.
Okay.
You're the leader. If you want people to follow you, they have to connect to you. For them to connect to you, they have to know something about you.
But they do.
No, not if you're not sharing. Look, I mean, some people will agree and say it's great, and other people will be like, I don't know anything about him. He just comes off as one of Evan's employees just teaching the material.
But
You can't just default to thinking, like, this is the thing, right? It's Francis of Assisi all over again. You preach the gospel always, and sometimes you use words, right? Your story sometimes is the most important lesson. People learn through stories.
I agree with that totally.
So your story could be the single greatest unlock for somebody.
It's not good enough.
Well, that's the problem.
There's no real drama or tragedy
Zen,
there.
This is what's holding you back from your next level. Is you're saying that you're not good enough.
Okay, we have to revisit this. I don't see what you're saying. I just don't see it.
What?
Because there's also a point where some people just want to be too nosy.
That's not the problem. That's not the problem.
Okay.
You want to go to an extreme, sure, but that's not the problem. You can't default to just saying this is the only way to operate. You can't default to only saying they're only going to talk. I'm never going to share my story. That's a bad strategy. That will not work all the time.
Okay. All right. I did this last week. I did share my homework assignments. Lady Lexi wanted to know more. Patsy wanted to know more. Okay, fine. Those two ones. Okay. But I did briefly share mine. I led with my example of my answer to the homework assignment. Then I selected someone else. Or I let them volunteer who wanted to share theirs.
And this is where you have to. This is part of wearing their skin, right? You have to adjust based off the group. Some groups will care a lot about it. Some groups will feel super awkward to share anything until somebody else has shared first. And some groups won't care. Like, hey, let me get my airtime. Let me get my message out. You have to adjust.
Okay.
That's coaching.
All right, cool. All right, we got it. Okay, this is part 1.
What's part 1 of what? This is
Part
like
one.
this is part 84 of the ongoing series of teaching Zane how to coach.
To be continued, because some things haven't. It's sometimes it's just better to. It's better. Okay, no, you're not. We'll continue this. I got more that I can add to that, but that's okay. Chris Mead in the house. He says, I create abbreviations of existing podcasts. I take the audio, shorten it, and overlay video clips to make it entertaining.
That's cool.
Do you have any tips on how to work with taking other people's content and making an original work out of it from a copyright perspective?
You have to talk to them.
Okay.
Right? Like whoever owns a podcast, you need to talk to them. Oh, I'm going to body block.
Okay, so Chris James, going back, he said, I guess his issue was he's watching TV or doing something else more comfortable. What is running through my mind? That's what is running through his mind.
Yeah, no, we got that, but I gave him a homework.
Yeah, you did.
Chris, it was what's the new recipe? While you're feeling bold, while you got us here, while we're in the zone, I need you to come up with your new plan. What are you going to do when you want to be comfortable, when it feels too big? The problem is it feels too big. It feels too big. You're scared. You're scared to do it. It's too big a project. So the next time you feel that way, what are you going to do? You need a game plan. Because scheduling it alone is not enough for you. So what are you going to do? Let's help you.
Okay. All right. It's okay, Patchy. Thank you. Charming Fox is being a little rude to me, and Patchy's taking up for me. But that's Charming Fox. It's okay. I can ignore Charming Fox. So it's okay, Patchy. Thank you.
Hey, bring love. Come on, be nice. Play nice,
It's
kids.
all good. Charming Fox, he's gonna learn eventually. You know, he's gonna learn. He lucky he doesn't say Zen the Man's gaming channel. But it's okay, Charming Fox. Sometimes, you know, that's his way of trying to have fun at my expense. It's okay. But thank you, Patchy. Thank you for looking out for me. And maybe he feel like he's not being rude, but it's all good. He's done it before. So that's okay. Zen, have to explain that, Patsy. Okay. She said, Zan, Evan already has his empire. You're not going to build yours just being his moderator. What is it that you have to say?
You guys are just circling around each other. It's the same thing. This is round 82.
Okay, let me see. Okay, Chris Mead says, hey, Zan, even short common story that aren't life-changing can help build connection and provide a lesson with you and the people.
There you go.
Being you their stories.
There you go.
And so Gemini is saying, you're a great host and a moderator, but that is not all you are, Zan. Okay, thank you, Patchy. I don't know where they're going with this sometimes.
Patchy.
Okay.
Patchy's fangirling out now. I love you, Patchy.
Night Will says, hi, Evan and Zan. Okay, and then let's see. Okay, so Charming Fox. I think Charming Fox is trying to be charming now. He said, I was just watching Eric, Edmeese?
Eric?
And he said, stories are operating system of human beings. If you want to relate, you got to tell a story, even if you are just telling your team the month's numbers. So Night Will said, hi, Evan and Zan. Hello, Night Will. How are you?
Welcome aboard.
Okay, Chris Me says, you learn what you can teach from your story. How have you gotten access to talk to big names like Bill Gates and Tony Robbins?
So I haven't talked to Bill Gates yet. Tony, we've done a bunch of stuff with. One step at a time, man. I mean, I was what, 6 years in before I did my first thing with Tony. I want to say I'm not. I don't know. I'm bad looking backwards. No, of just making videos, right? Of like building the channel, right? I mean, if you don't have connection, you have to have something to bring to the table, right? I don't have connections. I don't have anybody who knows Tony who can introduce me, you know. So what's going to be the thing that will help me? Well, I'm gonna have to build up my platform. You know, I have to make a ton of content, build up my platform, be worthy of people's attention, right? Like, who do I have to be? What do I have to have for the people who I want to be in touch with, for them to know me? So I built it up to the point where it became valuable for people to want to talk with me. And that's, listen, and other people like Zane could probably get there faster. I was super introverted and shy and sucked talking to people, and you can probably get there faster than me.
But it also depends on what you want, right? Because look, I love Tony Robbins and Brendon Burchard and all those guys out there that's considered the thought leaders in this industry. But I don't really have a strong desire to like meet them, hang out with them. I mean, I met Tony Robbins before at an event, but that was backstage, and we just said hello to each other and shook hands, but it wasn't like, hey, I'm getting on your stage. But I don't even know if I even desire that route where it's, I'm on his stage and he's on my stage. I don't know if I even desire that. I really don't. I'm kind of happy where I'm at. I mean, okay, Patchy, you can really dog me on this one, okay, if you want to. But if I had any desire, Drew already knows this. If I had any desire, is to be a partner with Evan Carmichael in a business. That's it. So I want to build myself up to a point where Evan like, Zan, we got to turn that into a business. We got a partner. I'm like, okay, great. That's as far as in this industry. That's as far as it goes for me. I've got other stuff that I have that's part of my vision and my mission. That's not even like all eggs in on a thought leadership industry or the personal development industry. I mean, I've got an eye for Hollywood. I got an eye for doing other stuff outside of the quote unquote thought leadership industry. It's cool if it happens, great, but it's not like that's my end all. I kind of don't care. I really don't. But to each his own. I mean, who knows what's going to happen in the next 5 years? You know, we'll see. Anyways, Night Will says, I want to start my job as a freelancer. I'm just beginning with no experience and no past job. I heard that it is hard to get clients if you don't have any evidence or experience. So could you give me some advice on how to begin my career and get some clients?
You do work for free.
Add value. Yep, pretty much.
Oh, Jew's chiming in. Look at that. Yeah, you do work for free and prove it. Like, how do you get experience? You go and you give work for free. Even look at the quote. I don't know if Keeney is still in the house, but he said all these nice things about Zan. That Zan talked to him.
That was so nice. Yeah, that was nice.
And he went and he then did all this. You know, he feels more confident, and other people are noticing that he's more confident too, right? So now Zan's got. Now let's assume Zan could get more testimonials like that as well from people he's already worked with in the past, right? But let's say Zan had nothing. Nobody knows Zan. He's never helped anybody. He's got no background, zero. And he hopped on a session here and helped Kid Keeney. And now he's got a testimonial, right? Now you've got some examples. Now we can tell the story about this kid that he helped and what he's going through, and now the results that he's getting. Because Zan showed up on a live stream and brought some value for free, right? You bring value for free. Let's start.
Main man Terry Thompson's in the house. He says, "Good evening, Evan and Zan and Drew."
Terry.
He says, "Can't stay long. Just wanted to pop in and say good night." Terry, thank you for being here. But did you know that you came in at the right time because today is Drew's birthday?
That is true. That is true. It's a good day to be alive.
And Patchy's being nice and kind and greeting Terry. Says, "Good night, Terry." Terry says, "Happy birthday, Drew."
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Hey, Thursday's Movie Makers, right? This week?
Yeah, it's a really good topic too.
Oh, what's the topic?
Oh, this is who's that? Night Will. Are you a Movement Makers? Night Will, are you a Movement Makers? Let us know. Are you a Movement Makers? Because if you are a Movement Makers, you are going to love what's coming up on Thursday. So let me know if you're a Movement Makers or not. Because if you're not, you should be. But let me know. Are you a Movement Makers?
So what's the topic?
Well, I'm trying to get his answer first.
Oh, I see.
So, no, a web design. Listen, okay, you making it. Okay. Look. Night Will. I'm gonna put in here. Let me just go to the. Hold on, 1 second. I know my screen's gonna go white in a minute, but hold tight. I've got to give you this.
What's he giving us?
I'm giving this to you. I want you to really, really get this, okay? Because this is gonna change your life.
Change your life. I like it.
Hey, that's what we're all about. We're here about changing lives.
Woo!
And if they take the advice and they do it, great. If not, okay, then you gotta stay the same. Try to figure it out the hard way. And that's gonna take you more time. Come on, hurry up. These guys are waiting. Hurry up.
Your face did go white, Zan.
I know, because I'm trying to do.
He's on his email.
I'm trying to do something for Night Will. Hold tight. It's coming. Okay. Hey, Terry, do you have a question? I know you have to leave. If you have a question, I'll get your question in real quick. And Patchy, yes, I've got things planned. Everything in this good time. You'll see. Just still need to. I don't broadcast all that stuff. I like my results to speak for itself. I've already talked too much about all the things I'm working on.
Or maybe you didn't talk enough.
Well, that's the problem. I just need to shut up and just let them see it. And then if you're sure, then you'll have to say it.
So Zan, am I one video behind or am I two videos behind?
You mean for me with you?
Uh-huh.
I don't think you're behind at all. But maybe let's just say you said one or two. Let's just say for the sake let's say two.
Let's just throw you under the bus and say it's two.
Well, no,
No,
I was just,
you're
I
talking
was,
about me to him.
I was simply asking if you had uploaded anything today.
Oh, no. So I'm two videos behind.
Gotcha.
Oh, you're 2 videos behind.
Yeah. No, it's not you, it's me.
That rhymes with "it's not you, it's me." It's close. It's not you, it's me.
Okay, so I'm gonna send. This is the link I want to send you. Okay, copy and paste. Okay, I'm coming back. I'm coming back to reality. Okay,
It's happening. It's the build up.
All right, cool. Okay, so, he says no questions tonight. Okay, good. Well, you got any? Okay, then no question. Terry, you got a comment? Come on, give us something, man. You here? We want some of that energy, man. Okay, Night Will. K-N-I. I'm sorry on screen, and sorry about that, Night Will. I get excited and don't know how to regulate the volume of my voice sometimes, but Night Will. I'm gonna talk and not scream. Okay, Night Will. Okay. Check out this link, okay? Go to that link, Night Will, okay? I just put in there. And or go to evancarmichael.com and then scroll down to Movement Makers, okay? Need you to go there. Listen to me, Night Will, right? Go there. Don't think, okay?
Don't think.
Click on it, sign up, and then come to the session on Thursday. Okay, and here's why.
Yeah, okay, this has been the lead up. What is the session on Thursday?
Here's why. Because look, Nightwell, you need a system, right? Say a system saves you time, energy, and money. If you don't have a system, you're gonna be wasting a lot of time, energy, and money. And you need to get into Movement Makers because not only will you get a system from Movement Makers and you get to join a family, but you'll get a lot of support because you can't do this by yourself. There's too many blind spots you're gonna have. So you get coaching and everything. So on our session coming up, okay.
See you, Drew. Have a good dinner.
Oh, have a good dinner.
Thank you.
Birthday
I thought he
dinner.
was leaving. I'm assuming he
Get
took
your
off.
birthday cake.
Okay, so Movement Makers.
Okay, so this Thursday.
What's the topic? This has been like the biggest.
This Thursday
Is?
hold tight. This Thursday, Evan is going to be discussing
Okay.
how to effectively market our programs, challenges, books, and what else we are offering potential customers and clients.
Ooh, I like that.
So you
actually.
need to be there for that.
How to effectively market your programs to clients.
Yep, challenges, books, and whatever else. So your programs, your products, everything, which you was talking about earlier in your question earlier to Evan, because Evan only could do so much here. The most he could do here is he can't even teach. He could just give you some advice, but he can't train you. Training, you need more time for training. And that's why you got to be in there.
That's going to be
And
a good one.
you're gonna be around other like-minded people who's going the same path, going the same direction that can help you get there faster.
Is that guaranteed to win? How far ahead is that one for the next topic?
16 votes.
Ooh, all right, okay.
And then the next one behind that is only 3 votes, and that one is what is the right mix of lives and recorded? Also, what is the right mix of IG Live versus Facebook Live? Is there a way to shoot all together? That's only got 3 votes.
Okay. All
So
right.
the other one got 16 votes is definitely going to win.
All right. Nice. Well,
so
tomorrow.
Nightwell, listen, Nightwell, I'm being totally honest. Look, I don't get a penny from this, okay? All right? I'm telling you this straight up. We'll wait till we get the affiliate program. But
Actually, tomorrow I might have it ready.
But Nightwell, listen to me carefully. Listen to me. This is something. Look, okay. You want to know my story? I'm telling you,
He's telling a story. He's telling a story, guys. Pay attention. Where's Patchy? Is Patchy still here? Listen up, Patchy.
I'm telling you what I already did. There comes a point in your life where you want to go to the next level in life. You have to do what? You have to invest in yourself, invest in your future, and you'll get a return on investment, ROI on that. If you don't invest in yourself, you're not going to get better. If you say, hey, I have a dream to become a doctor, you can read all the medical books you want to, but you still got to go invest in college to get the degree. And to get you still have to invest. So this is a very small investment for what you're going to get back. And like I said, go make the investment now. And again, if you don't get more than 3 or 4 times your investment on the first day, then you don't have to renew it for the following month. You got to test drive it, baby. So I'm trying to give you the keys to the kingdom. I mean, I don't know if I hope that doesn't sound like a sales pitch. I'm just trying to tell you the.
But where's your story? You didn't tell your story. That wasn't your.
That is my story. You got to invest in yourself. So that's what I did.
Well, tell us the story, Zane. How did you invest in yourself, and what happened?
Okay, no, the story is okay. I want to get better, and I want to be challenged, and I want to be part of a community, and I knew that I had to go to the next level. By yourself, you're crawling by yourself. At best, you're taking steps. But when you invest in yourself, now you can run. But that's the story. What you mean, Patchy? Can't wait to hear your story, Zane. Patchy, you know my story.
No, we're still waiting. That's not your story. What happened? You're giving us some generalities.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
That is not a story.
Terry Wade Thompson says, I will most likely not make it on Thursday and we'll have to catch the replay. I have a scheduled meeting during that time this Thursday.
All right.
I may be able to make it in towards the end of the Zoom call. Okay.
Okay.
And let me see. And but Nightwood, you got to get there, man. That is so, because of the questions you asked earlier, this is so critical for you, because in success, timing is everything, and this is the right time for you.
Patchy, is he just dodging telling the story?
Listen.
Is he just dodging?
We got to continue this conversation another time about this is a continuation.
A continuation of what? Where's your story? You
what
let
you
this
guys
whole
are
thing.
talking about.
You've been talking for 20 minutes and you let it off saying it's going to be your story. We haven't heard anything.
That is my story. I'm
What?
leading by example. I've already did what I'm telling him to do.
Yeah, but that's not the story. You got to tell us what happened. How are you feeling? What happened?
I took action on the idea I had about what I needed to do.
That's not a story.
I don't have a story like, oh my gosh, I crashed and burned and I don't have that story. It's just that my story is based on aspiration and inspiration. I'm not led by desperation. Nothing like that happens in my life.
Okay, guys, we need the help. We need to take 8 minutes and we have to coach Zane through telling the story.
Oh my God, no, we don't need
Okay,
to do
Zane.
this.
So tell us.
No,
We're going to use movement makers as the example then, because Zane thought he told a story and it was not it. So Zane, what?
Okay, so Nightwill says, thank you, Zan. That was really great. Don't worry, I'll be there. Nightwill, I can't wait to greet you and see you there. I hope
what was really great?
We also have breakout rooms, Nightwill, and I hope they put you in the breakout room with me.
Zane's story was not great. That's not what he's talking about. He's talking about something else that was great.
No, that's what he's saying. Yeah.
Was that Nightwill?
No, I'm not, Patchy. Patchy says Zan's going to kick me out of this room. No, I'm not, Patchy. No, I'm not. Patchy, you only make me better.
Wait, hold on. Nightwill, I want to know if you thought Zane's story was great or not.
You guys are.
No, we need to teach storytelling. Okay, so what made you interested in movement makers?
You.
Why?
Because your story. Because hold on. I know. But check this out.
There we go.
Wait. Your story. Hold on. Let me turn the air on. Hold on.
Turn the air on.
Yeah,
It's getting hot in here already.
The fan. Okay, check it out.
Wait. Look, Nightwell says nope. Where is your story, Zan? See?
And Mark Savant Media says, yo, what's up, Evan and Zan? Welcome, Mark. Welcome. Hey, I liked your IG you did with Evan last
Stop
week.
being a fanboy and tell your story. Damn it, Zan.
Okay,
see?
so you said, what made me join Movement Makers?
Yes.
Okay, the short answer is you, Y-O-U, right? And here it is. I said your story, but it was the message that was in your story, because your message and your message was about purpose and passion and service and the whole 9 yards. And that was exactly where I was going with my life.
Okay. So it resonated with me because listen. I'm listening. I'm listening.
This whole thing on purpose and serving, all that, I've heard that message before from Bob Proctor and Tony Robbins and Brendan Bouchard and all that. But for whatever reason, their energy, which is great, it did not resonate and connect with my energy. When I came across your message and what you was putting out, and then I checked out the messenger, they both blended together like total integrity and congruency, and it just resonated with me. So I'm like, okay, you know what? And then I made it. Then I said, okay, not only am I buying the book, I'm gonna get all the bonuses. I'm joining Movement Makers. And I knew even from day one when I joined Movement Makers, like, okay, cool. Now I'm going to solidify myself and be committed. And that when I said committed, you know, the focus, FOCUS, follow one commitment until successful, or follow one coach until successful. I decided I'm not going to follow this guy, this guy, this guy. I'm going to, quote unquote, put all my eggs in one basket and follow Evan Carmichael and really absorb his teachings, his methodologies, his strategies, the whole 9 yards.
Okay.
And so I did that. I learned more and learned more.
Okay. So now tell us, what were you trying to accomplish? You're making this shift in your career, going from success in DJing to starting this new business in coaching. What were you trying to accomplish that you hoped me or Movement Makers or mentorship might get you?
Okay. Three things. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Number one, I want to solidify my calling because I was transitioning from my career as a DJ and entertainer to my calling as a coach. So I knew coaching was it because before I joined you guys and brought your book and went through the whole thing, I was already in Evan Pagan's virtual coach program and got my certification through him. So I already knew I was going to be doing coaching for the rest of my life. So I could either just stay with Evan Pagan, but then I met you. I said, okay, no, I resonate more. I love Evan. That's my man. Evan Pagan, I love him, but him and Andy. But I resonate more with you and what you're doing. And then later I found out about all the social media stuff you're doing. And I was aware of your YouTube a little bit because I've seen it before, but I never really dove into the YouTube. And then I said, okay, man, he's got this. I started looking at your website, studying your website. And then the third C, so I gave you first one, my calling. Second one was coaching. So that solidified my calling and my coaching. And then I knew that you had a great community. And I know that communities are made up of the leader. So if the leader sucks, the community is going to suck. If the leader is divisive and negative, you're going to see all the trolls and negativity in the community. The community reflects the leader and his vision. But when I saw everyone had so much love and so much family oriented, I'm like, okay, this is the place for me.
What's your biggest fear or worry about being a coach?
Not helping someone make the transformation they really need.
And why? Why is that your biggest fear?
Because I want to make sure I make a difference in people's lives.
Okay, great. And why is that so important to you?
Because that is I think that's why God put me on this earth at this specific time in human history. To make a positive difference and a positive impact in people's lives. And the method or the vehicle I do that through is through confidence. I think confidence is the number one force, if you will, that penetrates everything in a person's life. It's connected to everything. And without confidence, everything else falls. It's the foundation to everything.
Great.
And it's challenging. A lot of people are not going to choose confidence. That's challenging. I'm like, you know what? I want that
Okay,
challenge.
no. Stop there. Stop teaching, right? Like, you should watch this replay at this moment and notice how your voice changed when you went from just talking about, I'm going to give you 3 reasons, 1, 2, 3, and you were in your pitch mode of your templates and your thoughts.
Explaining. I'm trying to explain.
Versus actually connecting to the reason why you're doing what you're doing. You can notice an instant change in the pitch of your voice where you actually opened up. Is it because I'm afraid that I'm not going to help people make the change they need? Then I'm going to...
But the opposite of that is this. Check this out. Because I know why. The opposite of that is this. By me helping people make the change that they need to make in their lives, then they are eventually going to love me and accept me more. If I don't help them make the change, then it's almost like me letting them down, and ultimately that could be a rejection.
Great.
So everything goes back to love and acceptance, rejection. I want to be loved and I want to be connected to people. That's why Movement Makers work so good for me, because I love love and connection. And Movement Makers push this whole concept of support and love and connection and being there for each other.
Okay, but that's a better story. That you're craving love and you don't want to disappoint people and you want to serve and help. And
But
What's the but?
But that is a typical common.
That's not saying, but that's great. Like, that's what makes people connect to you. So guess what? Now, if somebody else, if Nightwill is looking for the same thing, if Nightwill is looking for connection, if Nightwill wants to feel like he doesn't want to disappoint other people, if Nightwill connects with any of the things that you said, guess what? Now he's going to be more inspired to take action. Because you know what? If Zane could do it, maybe I can too. It's not the fact that it's extraordinary. It's the fact that it's relatable.
Okay, but we said that already. There's nothing there. Look, Patchy's trying to say, wow, Zan is 40-something, and he has no story before Evan. Wow.
Zane, we're going to keep coming back to the same thing.
I have a story before Evan. Hello. But the point is, I don't have a story of destruction or trauma or that kind of pain. My pain is like everybody's pain.
That's great.
Love and acceptance, rejection.
That's great. Tap into that. Dude, I've never heard you say love, acceptance, ever.
But if you look behind everything, that's what's there.
But don't count on other people to just know how to look behind it. You have to tell me.
But it's the common thing that every single human being and even animals desire more than anything is love and connection.
Great. So then that makes you
that way.
So tell me how. Tell me how it resonated in your life. Tell me where it showed up.
But my happiness, and this is so true, all of my happiness is connected to making people feel love or acceptance or special or whatever. But it's reciprocal. You follow me? Even when I succeeded so well in the DJ industry, the motivation was, again, if I make people happy and make them feel good and play the songs they really want to hear, then they're gonna like, we love you, Zan, you're the best.
Yeah.
I'm getting the love and acceptance. If I suck, which I made sure I did suck, that's why I made sure I was so good at what I did. If I suck, then they're like, oh man, you suck, we don't like you, and they're gonna leave. I can't have that.
Yeah.
I can't have that.
But we've never heard that. I've never heard you say that. And sure, everybody has their own version of it, but that's
built in.
What? Yeah, but Dan,
it's already baked in.
This is what you need to. This is what you need to be able to share to unlock people. Because as soon as you start talking like that, people instantly feel more connected to you, and then they'll listen to your focus and all your other templates.
Yeah, but that's Evan. The thing that you're not.
I'm not missing anything, dude. You're sleeping. The thing that you're sleeping on, you're the one sleeping.
I didn't want to use the word missing, but
no, I'm not. I'm not missing. I've been listening. I've been paying attention. The whole chat, dude. It's so obvious. The whole chat. Look, what did Nightwill just say? Yeah, that's right, Zan. Your story is great for me. It's relatable to me. So everybody's missing it except Zan.
Okay. All right. Let me find this part I want to say to you because I have it highlighted in my book.
It's all good. You're still missing
it. I have it highlighted. This is the part that you're not addressing.
I'm addressing. I'm addressing. You're just missing it.
No, you know what? It could be a blind spot because
it's a giant blind spot.
It's a giant blind. Is it?
Because we've been covering it every week in a different way.
This is what you're saying. This is page 97.
Okay.
This is what Evan is trying to say to me, guys. And I think I'm already doing that.
What?
That's what he's trying to say.
I can't read it.
I'm going to read it. He says, you need to connect with people emotionally before you connect with them logically.
Yes.
Okay, I know. That's what you're trying to say. I get it. The part that you're not addressing.
That's all that matters. I'm addressing it.
The part that you're not addressing. Evan, people have a more deeper emotional story that's connected with pain and trauma than I do. So my story is not that important.
But you just missed it. Look what Nightwill said. He said your story is very relatable.
Yeah, but what's important is the message, it's the techniques, it's the strategies, the principles of success. That's what's important.
No. Not if they don't believe you. Not if they don't understand you. Not if they feel like you're some crazy alien.
That's why I use science. You don't have to believe in the science. If I say,
Dude,
the science proves me right.
No,
It proves
it's not. That's not true. If that was true, then all of this. Look, scientists suck at getting their messages out. Suck.
No, but Mark,
Suck.
Evan, there are scientific success principles that work no matter what.
But that's not the point. It's how you deliver them.
Your story doesn't. My story in this case doesn't have that much of an impact.
You're wrong. If people don't know who you are, they're not going to listen to your message.
You know what? In the book, you talk about that too. In the book, you talk about if a person is trying to tell someone about weight loss and everything. I can go to the page, but you talk about people, and but they may not hear because everybody knows what it takes to lose weight. But if you have a story, if a person is trying to lose weight, but they have a background in addiction, whatever drugs they was addicted to, they can hear you better if you have that background also. Well, I don't have that background.
That's not true.
But I can still give them the exact techniques and strategies it takes to.
No, you have the background. Of course, you have the background. It's everything you just said. That's why Nightwell resonated with what you said. Your story is very relatable.
Okay, ask him what he resonated with.
All right, what did you resonate with?
Yeah. Okay. So hold on. Where's his name at? So Nightwell, you said you resonated with this. Okay. What specific? Because I don't see it.
Well,
and then here we go. Now here's the truth. Here's Patchy. She says, "I think you just don't want to dig in, and you don't want to get exposed and vulnerable. Zen, we think we do. Okay. Whatever that means, Patchy. You're gonna get what you get. That's all you're gonna get. That's all there is to it. Because there is part of that. I don't think Evan is saying this, but Patchy, there are parts of me in my life that I'm gonna keep private. There are parts of me and my personal relationships I'm keeping private. There's parts of things
and like
your business.
Zan, how much do you know about my parents?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, you know, like 4 stories that I've shared about them. That's it.
Right.
How much do you know about my son?
Hayden?
Yeah.
Very little.
So what are we talking about here then? Of course.
That's why I said you're not saying that, but I was saying that to Patchy. Because I'm not going. There's some things that people want to know. It's none of their business. But as far as me delivering the message, my story that could get me talking about me could get in the way because I don't have some of the stories that other people have that they relate to. I'm like, God, that's heart-wrenching. And I get it.
All you're saying is you don't feel good enough.
Right. Yeah, okay. That's good. And that can be overcome.
Yeah, it needs to be overcome. It needs to be overcome.
No, but that's why you have the different strategies and success principles to deal with that. There are a lot, you know as well as I do, there are plenty of people who are successful financially, you name it, famous, and they still have insecurities.
Sure.
That's not really a big deal, but we also know that people have insecurities and let that hold them back. So I'm saying the difference in that bridges that gap is, yes, it's confidence, but it's also competence.
But your insecurities are holding you back. Right now. I
don't see that.
Because it's an insecurity, and you've found a way to convince yourself that it makes sense, but it's really just an insecurity. You feel your story is not good enough, and therefore that's an insecurity.
There.
That's not true. That's an insecurity. That's just insecurity talking.
Okay. Check this out.
You're gonna say something that we've already heard before.
Look, sometimes I remember when I used to coach guys a lot. When I used to coach guys a lot before I fully got into this thought leadership industry. When I was DJ and all that, I used to coach guys. Really, mainly a lot of guys came to me about dating and meeting girls. And there was a time some of the guys thought, man, you've never been rejected or you've never had issues with girls. I said, are you kidding? It's because the reason I'm so good is because I got rejected so many times.
Okay.
So, but also I learned to interview and talk to people and study and read and stuff. but I was able to connect with them. Now, the one thing I couldn't connect with guys on, and I never had a story of, I remember I had guys who come to me and they had what they call approach anxiety. I can never, to this day, I cannot understand how could you be afraid to go say hi to someone. And so I had to listen to their story, try to find a way to empathize with that, hold their hands. Okay, let's get over this because this is nothing. This is like very basic.
But here's the thing: if they, oh, I died. They felt like you never got rejected, and so that even though you did,
a few of them did. Until I explained, I said, "No, dude, that's yes." I said, and that's why the confidence is so needed because you got to have more confidence than your fear of rejection. When you have more confidence, when your confidence outweighs your fear of rejection,
that's fine. Get out of the teaching mode.
Okay.
If you earlier said and showed how much you struggled with it, it makes you more relatable. Then they can look at where you're at right now, and then they'd be more willing to listen to your advice. If you come across as perfect, as a superhero.
Okay, that's good. Okay, Patchy, do I come across as perfect? Let me know because then I'm really missing it. I'm what she's gonna say. Yes, watch. But Patchy, do I come across as perfect? Because Evan, I don't come across as perfect.
Zen, you're looking for any point to run away. I'm not saying you're a perfect human. I'm playing with your story of the guys who you're teaching to date. They thought you were perfect and that you never got rejected.
Just a couple of guys did, not all of them.
No, but those are the ones who told you about it. There's other ones who never told you. You'll be an automatic better coach for them if they knew that you got rejected and that you struggled with the same things that they're struggling with and you overcame it. It doesn't have to be some life-altering giant thing that you did and you almost died. No, you're talking about being rejected. But they still feel like you were perfect because you came across as perfect in that thing.
Okay, Chris Meade says, okay, because I wanted him to be specific. He says, snaps on the insecurity point. No one has your story. The uniqueness of your story makes it as valuable as anyone else. And see, we're going to disagree on that. And maybe Evan probably agree with me. Because, again, the example I gave about the scratch on the finger versus the knife wound. Some people's stories are just they're so deep.
Yeah,
they're so moving.
Yeah, but deep and moving may not matter. It depends on what this, like if somebody almost died and lived for 4 years in a dumpster and the person in front of them needs help with dating advice, that person may not be able to give them, like, I haven't had a date in 4 years. I've been living in a dumpster. Like the story matters in the context.
Okay, so Patchy says, here we go. Patchy, she's going to push back. I love it. Okay, Patchy, I'm not getting, she said, don't get defensive. Patchy, how am I getting defensive?
He's very defensive, Patchy.
How am I getting defensive? Okay, so she's like, you think I like put my angel daughter on the line, question mark? Okay, whatever that means. Okay, she's like, okay, Zan, whatever. Zan, we had an IG Live. Okay, I started telling you about my struggles, and I was going to talk with you on how we overcome it and how I overcome these feelings. He said, you got on teaching mode and asked me to get a paper and a pen. And I was like, is he even listening?
Ooh.
Okay, so you made it seem like it was something easy to solve with your theories. I asked if you had a family and you brought it back to me and brought back to me I was vulnerable alone. Okay, I'm still trying to understand that.
That's huge. Like she felt like she was the only one being vulnerable. You made her feel alone.
Okay. So is that what Evans just said, Patch? Is that what you were saying? Because I don't get it. I think I know what you're trying. I don't get it. I don't get it because, okay, so she said Evan is spot on. Okay, so what are you saying again, Evan? Because I don't get this because if we're on IG Live and I'm close to her, she knows she's coming to me and I'm saying, okay, here's some specific strategy and things you can do to deal with that. Not sit there and say, okay, oh, Patchy, here's my feelings, and this is what I'm going. How? That's not a solution to your situation.
No, but before she's going to listen to the solution, she has to know that you understand her. This is still like the big blind spot in your coaching technique.
Okay, Evan. Oh, okay, this is good. I'm gonna throw this back in your court. Check
All right,
this out.
I'm ready.
All right, check this out. Okay, so when you had, what was her name? Not Elena. What's her name?
About Marie.
Oh, we got Drew back.
What's up, Drew? What's her name? She was just on with you, the business lady. What was her name?
Marie Forleo?
No, not Marie Forleo, but you can use her too. But the lady who had about the employees and stuff and going in and talking to the companies.
Oh yeah. She's in Movement Makers. But
Not
sure.
once, dude. Not once did you go. Okay, not just her, but even the other guy. What is his name? Garn. The one that said, "Hey, I need to start a YouTube channel, whatever."
Okay.
Both of these, okay. I watched that and I was impressed. Not once you said that, okay, guys, let me tell you my story. No, you gave them tactics, you gave them strategies, you gave them specific things to do to help their business grow and solve their problem.
So Zen,
not sit there and go mushy with
Zen,
them.
Zen, why is your argument 1,000% incorrect? Why? Think about it. What are you saying? Think about what you're saying.
Hey, Drew, Drew just coming in on the middle end of this.
Think about what you're saying. Like when you get stubborn, and then your ears close down, and you're just looking for something to pick on to find your way through.
Totally
No, but
accurate.
Zen, I've said it I said it a lot. I will say it again.
Okay.
Your story is not the only way. It's a tool. It's one tool.
Right. Okay.
It's one tool that you don't know how to use, and you need to learn how to use. So sometimes I use that tool, and sometimes I don't.
Okay.
So you can go through lots of different coaching sessions that I've done where I say no story about myself because that is not the tool that is needed for the situation. And there's others where I say a lot. Look at Built to Serve. In everything that I'm teaching, I address the tactic, I share my story with it, and then I share somebody else's story. Almost on every new idea. I'm sharing the tactic, I share my story. Why? Why do I do that? It's because I'm trying to hit as many people as possible.
Right, and it very well communicates and clarifies the point. I totally agree with that. It's stored throughout the entire book.
But when I'm coaching somebody one-on-one, I'm giving them what they need.
Exactly. So,
but you're no. That's not what you're doing at all. You're giving them what you want to give them, not what they need. You're giving them. You're giving Patchy what you think you want. You're giving her you're making her feel alone. You're not giving her what she needs.
But then that just means, you know what? If anything, then that just means that I'm not the right fit for that.
No, that's limited thinking, big time. Of course you're the right fit. You're just not good enough yet. You need to get more tools.
I like to give tips, techniques, ideas, principles, and strategies.
Then you're going to be a mediocre coach for your entire life. That's not what you want. Mediocre coach.
I just may not be the right coach for Patchy.
No, you'll be a mediocre coach your entire life with that mindset, not just for Patchy.
I don't see. I'm gonna see how that could be. I don't see how that could be because I was effective as a coach before I became a quote unquote full-time coach. I changed guys' lives when I was DJing and helping them not only in the DJ industry and become better DJs, but even in the dating industry, I was helping guys tremendously.
Oh boy!
Because you're not putting the pieces together.
No, I'm just saying that you're right, Patchy's right, and I just may not be the right type of coach for someone like Patchy.
But that's not true. It's not who you want to be. This is back to Zane 2025. That's not who you want to be.
Well, it just I just don't see that. I just don't see it because
not yet.
At the end of the day, if you're going to move the needle for someone, at the end of the day, they have to have confidence. They have to take action. At the end of the day, that's what they have to do those two things, or nothing's going to change in their life. And giving you some mushy story about, oh, I did this, I did that. That's nothing. Okay, so now we emotionally connect. Okay. After we emotionally connect, you still gonna have to get your butt up and go do X, Y, Z.
Who's saying not, dude? Who's saying not? What is all I do is sit and hug people and cry with them and tell my
I
story?
know, that's what I'm saying. When those 2 interviews I pointed out, those IG Live, you gave them boom, 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 boom. And wow, that's gonna change. That's gonna move the needle for me.
Because that's what they needed.
Right. So if
But
I
I mean,
have
like-
someone, if you have
Dude,
someone,
you're the wedding DJ who only knows how to play rap songs. Sorry,
okay,
not good enough.
I was the best, man. That's
No,
a
but
good example.
how were you so good? How were you so good? Because you didn't just play one set playlist and rap songs all day long. So that's who you are as a coach. You're just playing rap songs. And for
Okay,
some,
so there was a misunderstanding between Patty and I apparently because she's saying, she said about Evan Spotto said Evan told me I've been there and told us a story about his video like only by his family made me feel better, and it was not even to be a coaching session. I told you it was supposed to be a chat between friends. And says you said you cut me and asked me to get pen and paper. How can you ever think that raising an autistic child is something solvable with your commercial theory? So we just didn't connect. Like I said, maybe I'm just not the right coach for Patch. Because at the end of the day, I believe in doing X, Y, Z. ABC 1, 2, 3.
Did you hear her?
Right, but yeah, but
she said she didn't want to be coached. She wanted to
right.
chat.
You're right, but mine's are supposed to be coaching sessions, not chat sessions. Coaching sessions.
Francis, you preach the gospel everywhere. Sometimes you use words. I thought we were doing a live stream Q&A session for Believe Nation here. It's turned into
right. So
coaching
like
for Zan Demand.
There was a misunderstanding. She wanted to chat, and I was in coaching mode, and that's I'm coaching. She said, I told you beforehand, Zan. Okay, then and you agreed. Okay, then that's my fault, Patsy, because when I see someone needs a solution, I go in solution mode. I'm very solution oriented.
You're a rap DJ, rap wedding DJ.
I'm very solution oriented, and that's what I'm very methodical, and I think that way. That's how my brain is wired.
No,
So
that's not. No. That's not how your brain is wired. Hold on, that's not how your brain is wired at all.
That means I owe you an apology, Patrick. So I am sorry. I do apologize. Please forgive me. Thank you. But that just means I'm just not the right person.
No, that's definitely the wrong conclusion. You don't want to just.
I'm not mad at you, Patrick. It's just that I'm just based on what you and Evan is saying.
Patrick, we love Zane too much. We're gonna get him. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. It may not be on this episode. We may have to wait another. I mean, it's really just how long does Zane want to take? Because he's a stubborn dude, right, Patrick? We know Zane's stubborn. He locks in on something. He's stubborn.
No, I'm not stubborn.
He's wrong, but he's stubborn. But we'll get him because I'll be more patient. Because the truth always wins.
I bet you deep down somewhere inside Evan, he knows I'm right.
You're 1,000% wrong. It just shows, like, if you actually believe that, it really shows how far you have to come as a coach. Because I'm here. This is love, Zane. I love you. I want you to win. And you're not even listening. You're not even trying. You're stuck in defensive mode and not even trying, dude. And if I didn't love you so much, it would be over. But there's so much potential and so much heart. So much heart and so much potential in you, dude. Huge. Huge.
But, okay, go ahead. Can I speak?
Yeah, go.
Listen, I never take what you say out of context. I know where you're coming from. I know your heart. I know your soul. I get it. But I look. There's a part where you got to be practical.
I am. This is, dude. All I'm giving you is practical.
And there's a part where you got to separate facts from feelings. Feelings are great, but that doesn't. But feelings don't get you where you need to go.
You can. You're circling. You're just circling. You can circle. You'll just keep circling. But we're gonna eventually rope the cattle in.
I'm telling you, there's a part, Evan. I see it. There's a part of you. You know that. You know. I didn't know it. As I watch you, I study your interviews, man. I don't just listen. I study. I'm like, okay, why did he say that? Why did he go that direction?
There's a part of me that what says Zane is right. No, zero. This isn't even like 85%, 100%. This is 100%, 100%.
Okay, all right.
Zan 2025 has his hands in his head. He's covering his face like, oh, Zan,
No,
Come on, man. Why'd you take so long to get this? This is why it took so long.
Evan, you know better, because at the end of the day, we have to take action. We got to solve. That's how you move the needle. That's how you get results.
And
not wallowing in
even your whole language and approach towards it is just off. It's just wrong.
Okay. I don't know what that means, Chris. Me, he said it's only 1 minute and 50 seconds worth of your time. What do you mean 1 minute and 50 seconds, Chris? Me, are you talking about me?
I don't know.
Are you talking about me, or are you talking about the comment you made earlier, where you said naval rabbit can't cause the value of your story's specific knowledge, your innate talents, genuine curiosity, and passion, constructive point of view that is valuable because it's unique. Is that what you wanted me to do? Read your comment for 1 minute and 50 seconds. Please tell me what you're talking about. Please. Make yourself clear. But okay. But like I said, for right now, Evan and Patchy, I love you both, but I'm just not the right guy for Patchy.
No. And
so I don't need to do
everybody
else anymore.
And everybody else, and Drew, and Night White, and
it's fine with me. I got other things I can be doing. It's not a big deal. But if you're coming to me as a coach, I'm gonna give you techniques, ideas, insights, principles, and strategies to solve that.
And nobody says you have, dude. You're not stopping that. But it's not all you are.
But the message is more important than the messenger, man.
You're just wrong.
Okay.
You are. Branding matters. Packaging matters. The person matters.
So Chris Me said the previous video I referenced about the Naval Rapid Cast podcast, You the Man, Zan. Okay, that makes you happy, man. Man.
This is it. This is a good one. This is a good one to go watch back.
Dude, I'm watching this back in real time in my mind of everything I'm saying. I'm trying to be very measured with my words and think about what I'm saying, how I say it. I'm looking at my methodologies, and my success patterns and the things that I've done and how I've gotten to where I've gotten. And how other people get to where they've gotten from A to B.
All
get the results they want. And it's not. We don't sit around. We don't sit around and have a hug fest, man. We get out there and we get things done. You got to make it happen.
What you need to watch back is not what you're saying. You need to watch back what I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't care if you're measured in your approach or not. I'm not picking on specific words you're saying. That's fine.
Okay. I mean, the only thing I would, you know what, for you, I will be watching, but the only thing I'm going to be disappointed in is that my tonality. Because sometimes if my tone is too strong or too loud, it can be like, oh, Zan's angry. I'm like, I'm not angry.
Not the problem. Your tonality is fine. Your tonality is fine.
Some people, you know.
For this, I don't care, Zan. You could turn up, yell at me. I don't care. I mean, I don't take it personally.
Why would I do that? It's just, no, I said sometimes when I'm expressing myself, I can do it as
That's not the point. Don't even watch tonality. 0. Don't watch what you say. Don't watch your tonality. Listen back to what I said. The whole thing. Well, breathe.
Okay.
You got 45 minutes to watch it again.
Well, you know, okay. But for right now, I'm not, and this is the part that's disappointing for me, okay? Because I try to do my best with Patchy, okay? So apparently my best is not good enough for her, so I'm not the right person for her right now. Maybe one day in 2025 I will be, but for right now, okay, she needs to go to someone that's going to serve her better. Because I'm not, for me, if I'm not serving you good, if I'm not making things better in your life, I'm not gonna keep getting myself in front of you. I'm not gonna waste your time and energy.
Well, listen. The for now edition is already good growth. I'm not the right person for you for now.
Patchy, I hope you're still listening. I sincerely apologize for wasting your time and making you feel the way the way you say I made you feel. But I would not do that again. I will just refer you to Evan or somebody else because I can't get the job done with you, obviously. But I don't want to disappoint people.
For now.
You know? So I just won't. I'm not good enough for you right now. I'm not at the level that I need to be at.
Now.
In the future, I just would not take any more, with her. That's
for
all.
now. Hey, that's it. It's for now. This is growth. This is learning.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
She said, Zan, I pay Evan to be my coach, not you. You're a buddy. Understand what I say. Now you're mad at me. I'm not mad at you.
You guys will be fine. You guys will be
I'm not
fine.
mad at you. I'm just not the right person for you. That's all.
Right now. For now. That's it.
And
Everybody
so since I'm not
breathe.
the right person, why would I listen, the biggest thing that hurts me more than anything if I was hurt is to know that I did not help, that I actually hurt you. And I would do everything I can in my power to avoid being a detriment to your life, or being a liability, or hurting you.
You're not a liability. Breathe. Okay, guys, breathe. You're not a liability to Patchy. You did not hurt her, right? It's fine.
I'm not here for that, man.
Zan, as well, is not mad at you, Patchy. You guys are both fine. Everything is okay. Everybody needs to breathe. Patchy, breathe. We love you. Zan, breathe. We love you. Zan, homework. Watch the past 45 minutes back. That's it.
Okay, and she said, you did not help me. You did not even listen. That's all.
But
okay.
But she's not pissed at you.
Okay.
You're not a liability in her life.
Okay.
That's it.
That's
Everybody
all.
breathe. We're good. I gotta go, guys.
It's all
It's been a
good.
heated session. We love you. Drew,
Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday.
Drew, happy birthday, man. I'm so sorry about all this, Drew.
Zan, make it up to Drew by rewatching the past 45 minutes. Much love, everybody. We'll see you on Wednesday. Continue to believe. That's it.